Sure. However, if you go to Nicaragua North, so sometimes coffee growers pay a lot of money to get water. But here not. Here it's free because this volcano is a cloud forest, and the water is free. Every day it's foggy on top, and this is the reason. So we have a different water spring, or spring water, or rivers. It's very nice. So the free is water. That means for Café La Flores, it's free. Yeah. So I think so. The spring water is located around 2 miles from here, on top of the volcano.
Yeah.
I don't know. So have you been here before? It's the first time.
First time.
First time? Okay, because here's only the halfway of the volcano.
Right.
Then we have a 3 kilometer all the way up. Yes, here there are 700 meters above sea level, so there are around maybe 1,500 feet. I don't know, more or less. Where are you from?
Maine.
Let me shake it out.
Oh, I'm pulling it right up on us.
Don't worry, this is only some. Sorry. Need to get maybe this one here. Where, so can you see something different between them? Can you tell me?
This one has more roots. That one has some brown leaves.
Mm-hmm.
This, yeah,
But here,
this
so
one's been eaten.
yes, but here only so the root is very important. So to know also which is the best. So for you, which is the best? This one, or this one? What do you think?
That
And you?
Probably that one.
No.
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 We got it wrong.
This one is the best.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Oh, because it goes down, it's going to
Is-
be anchored better?
Exactly. So that's it, the reason. So the life of this plant so can be 40 or 50 years.
Wow.
And this one maybe 10 or 15 years.
Interesting.
Look at this. Why? Because so the root it's not like this one. I think it's the reason that one is the best one. That means that one.
Wow.
So this is the best. So the reason, like, so the lady told us, it is the reason. Okay. So here, so we can see different color, but so the color it doesn't matter. Here you can see which is the best coffee plant.
Would not
It
have
is
known
this
that.
one here.
Interesting.
Yes. And after this one we have so coffee plant like this one. So we put in
It's like a spike.
exactly into the plastic bag.
Yep.
And that's the reason we know which is the best and which is the bad coffee plant. And here only we can get, maybe we have around 1,000 coffee plant around here, but here only we can get maybe 25%. So 75% is like, so the others, so coffee plant. So esta es la mejor, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's Spanish.
best.
Yeah, so this is the best. This
It's a
one.
mejor.
You just swallow them?
Well, its flavor is like wood.
Mariah is gonna eat some termites.
Okay.
No.
Okay, in this case, that one are mine. Then.
Okay.
you. Pollo. Okay, I have other stick for you, okay?
Do it, like,
I'll do it.
you'll do it with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mariah and Frank are gonna eat some termites.
Do you chew them?
Look at
I
this.
think you can chew them. They're so tiny.
We're- Yeah, so you have to.
Do you taste anything?
They taste like wood.
It's probably just the wood.
Yeah.
No, it's the
No?
Well,
flavor.
because I think termites eat wood.
Yeah.
So.
They're kind of good.
Look at Frank.
All right,
I-
it's like
crawling
Frank.
around in your mouth?
Look at
All
it.
right,
No, I
Frank.
swallowed them and they're in my stomach. One's on your hand. Eat it.
Frank's
You
going
really
in
like
for
it.
seconds. What do you think?
Definitely smoky.
Tastes like chicken.
Almost. Like burnt,
Protein?
Smoky
burnt
chicken.
You guys will be all set if you're ever on Naked and Alone.
Yeah.
Naked and
Naked and afraid.
Naked and Afraid.
That's disgusting. No. That is so gross. No.
Amy, you're not gonna eat any?
Do it.
Come on, Dad.
No.
All right, Amy's gonna eat some termites.
Weird. And they are kind of like crunchy. Like
I still have
can.
one stuck in my throat.
It's crawling up your throat.
No, it's
Oh, you just
Do you wanna
stuck your
try?
tongue out. It was on your tongue.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Oh, it's still in your tongue.
Gross. No, Chef. Try it.
What do you think?
I know.
All right. Chico is obtaining Derek's snack.
Oh my God, look at it. You have
Oh, some good ones.
Yes, look at this. It's not more than 10.
Oh my god, that's so gross.
They're really not.
They're really not that gross.
It's definitely not a bad flavor.
No.
Interesting.
What do you think?
They're crunchy. That's still in my teeth.
Yeah.
What do you think? How about
All
we get
right,
on
so one is healthy and one is not.
Yeah.
In this case,
Well, he's
both
asking.
has.
They both have an issue. Is this gonna be turned into a hole here?
No, in this case, in English, people say like a coffee leaf roast. This one here. This is like a fungus.
Oh.
It's a fungus, and the fungus attack whole the plant.
Wow.
So, by example, if you see carefully, we can see so the yellow spot and all those coffee plants
Yep, that's a fungus.
is the
Gotcha.
fungus. But
Oh, so that one has a lot of fungus.
yes, but here in this coffee farm, so we have a control about it. So I show you. So it's one of the not really organic coffee farm,
Yeah.
but so we try to work in harmony with the vitamin. So here for that kind of illness, we use copper. You know copper?
Yeah.
Copper and water. So we mix both, and then it's like irrigation, like hand pump.
Really?
You know, and it's considered not 100% good, but it's much better than chemical than
Right.
people use in Nicaragua North. Yes, and we have a good control about it. Copper, remember, so the copper coming from the earth, that means it's
Yeah,
organic.
Right.
Yeah, and then water. Yes,
You're not a
it's
big
nice.
fan of Nicaragua North, huh?
Yes. Yes, yes. So do you have any
So
questions?
you
So this
just-
is the pulper machine. This right here. So this machine separate. So the pulp.
Oh, he takes the pulp
Yes.
off.
It's the pulp machine. This machine separate el pulp and seed.
Part.
Yes. So the seed. And look at this. That one was very nice because I found only one seed. Look at this. That one is one of the good quality because it has only one seed. This one here. Look at this. It was very nice. Okay, this machine separate pulp and seed. And the pulp go what side, and then so the coffee seed comes here. It is the fermentation tank for the coffee seed. Why is the fermentation tank? Because after the fermentation, it's easier take off or take out so the sticky part.
Huh, so it
So-
kind of just rots off?
Yes, I think it's the reason. So the fermentation is around 11 hours, and after
That's
11
it?
hours, yes.
That's fast.
After 11 hours, so we have the the coffee washing area, and it's very easy.
It just kind of comes.
Yes,
Really?
yes,
Wow.
it's very nice because no machine
Yeah.
for take off. So the sticky part,
They
only
just use
water,
water.
only water. So and the water coming from the container water that we saw coming from there, and then here into the coffee mill. Yes, and here in Central America, and of course here, Central America is Nicaragua also. So this is the basket. I'm barely sorry. This is- sorry. Okay, so this is the basket that the people use here in this coffee farm. I told you, so the recollection is one by one. Wow. One by one. So once times when the people has full, so the basket, or so we put in, so the coffee into the big bag. And then, so the coffee comes here, and this machine separate so pulp and seed. And then I told you, so we have the fermentation tank, and then so the coffee washing area is over there. Told you it was very nice because so the season was amazing. So sometimes people, I think people make around 10 or 15, sometimes 20.
Wow.
And each of them, it costs around $2.50, $3, or $4. It depends. Because when we have a bad season, so the prices change.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
but in this case, this year was nice, and I think was a $2.50.
Per one of those.
Yes.
And
for
how
one of
long does
those.
it take to pick one of those?
Okay, it depends. Where's a good season? maybe 40 minutes,
That's not bad.
half hour, or an hour and a half. I don't know. So
Yeah.
Depends how fast you can pick.
of course.
It's nice because your pay is merit based.
Ghost. It's easier. It's easier to remove the sticky part. Only water. No pressure machine. No coffee machine. Just water. Yes.
And it's all natural water from that.
From the mountains.
From the mountains.
Yes, from the mountains. Yes. And we saw the container water, and all those water coming from the mountains. Yes. Ready? Vamos.
Here's the view from the coffee plantation. Not too bad a view. Halfway up a volcano.
So we have to get 11%.
11% humidity.
11% humidity. Yes, we have to get here. So do you know why?
So it's
So it
dried
doesn't.
out.
So yeah, it doesn't continue to mold. You don't want it to mold and mildew.
Más o menos, more or less. Okay, 11% is very important. Why? Because for thresher machine, it's easier to remove
okay.
so
Yep.
the husk and so the last layers. So that's the reason 11% is very important because it's easier for the thresher machine to remove both husk and this one here. And so that's the reason 11% or 12% is very important. And so take it around maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or sometime 1 month. It depends
On the rain.
on the rain or the weather.
How do you know when it's at 11%?
Orale, yes, it is a good question. Yes, because one of them in charge down there, so he has like a special equipment like this,
Okay.
and he knows more or less when the coffee has 12 or 11%.
He just is like specialized in it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I told you, so the coffee process is complex.
Long.
Yeah.
Yes, and it is long. Okay, vámonos.
That's why it's not cheap.
So the real reason is because smart. Yes, and here,
So this, what if you have a guy with small hands? Does he have or is it just women here?
look at this. So can you show me your hand? Look at this. This is smaller than my hand. Look at this. Just one more time. But here in Nicaragua, usually all the time, so lady has a smaller hands than me or I don't know. So, but I don't know in North America. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe-
Yeah, it's
no,
the
and I
same.
think
Or
women
similar.
are more because we have berries, like we have blueberries in Maine, and I think it's the same way where they have women doing the final because they're also just, I think the way our brains work. I think we're better at that usually than men to see those little details
Yes,
and fix
yes, it's
quickly.
the same here. And
Yeah, I
think
mean,
it's the
women have been
reason-
doing it for hundreds of years.
You see that a lot at the microchip
Oh, really?
factories
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That those fine motor skills.
Got it. And here, in places like here, so ladies work only 3 hours.
Really?
Because remember, 8 hours in that position
right.
can
Yeah.
be bad for
Yeah.
men.
But in the north, I'll betcha.
I don't know. In Nicaragua North, I've never been in some places like here. I don't know. Now, I don't know because I've never been in Nicaragua North in places like this. But usually it's 3 hours, because it's a hard job. So in places like here.
They only work 16 hours in Nicaragua North. But they have horns and duck feet, so it's fine.
So and after here or here, so light, medium, and espresso. So what do you think about it? For you, this is light or medium or
Medium.
or dark? Yes, it's medium. So that one is medium.
Yes. It smells so good.
And that's done in Managua?
Yes, in Managua. It's the same company,
wow.
Café La Flores. Yes, but it's in Managua.
So after this, you send them to Managua.
Yes, after here, so the coffee go to Managua capital, and over there is the real roasting process.
How
By
does
truck?
that?
Yes.
What does that involve? The rustic process.
Okay. Usually, so the roasting process is not real complex like the coffee process that we have here. Why? Because they have a big machine, maybe like this one, So the temperature of the machine so can be around 150 degree Fahrenheit, I think so. And if they want to get so the medium, so the time of the coffee seed can be around 10 or 11 minutes into the machine.
Oh, wow, that's it.
And then, so they have medium, it is this one. But if they want to get so the light, so the time, so the coffee into the machine can be around 9 minutes.
Huh.
And espresso can be around 13 or 14 meters. Minutes, or not meters, minutes.
So the stronger you want it, the longer it goes.
Exactly. And now I have a question for all of you. So for you, which of them has more caffeine? Light, medium, or espresso? What do you think?
Caffeine?
Caffeine,
Espresso?
I would think espresso.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a trick question.
I would think espresso, but because you're asking, it's probably light.
I was going to say the light.
Light.
Really? It has
Yes.
It gets kind of cooked off in the roasting process.
Okay, well, so listen to me. Well, so the caffeine, or the caffeine is like oil into the coffee seed. That means more temperature, so the caffeine gone, like evaporation. Okay, so that means more temperature, less caffeine. But everybody say here, Chico, so espresso has more caffeine, but no. So the espresso is strong, you know, so the aroma is very nice. So the body, delicious, but it doesn't too much caffeine like
That's
light.
really interesting.
Yes, light, it has more caffeine like espresso.
Did not
Yeah.
know that.
But 90% of the people believe about espresso.
Yeah.
Pero no, Nelly. No, it's the light.
You can have a coffee bean to help it.
Do you have water
Yeah.
or
Wow.
maybe milk?
Is it really spicy?
Yes.
And that's chili? Is that what is it?
Yeah.
Yes, I told you, my friend. It's pretty spicy.
Coffee bean.
Serena, give him a bean.
No, I don't know if that'll help.
Will a coffee seed help?
No. Milk is much better.
You need leche.
Yes,
Is it
milk
really
much
bad?
better than water.
Yeah.
He just like ate it like it was nothing. So
Mm.
you need more discipline
She needs a
in
kiss.
your
He needs a
spiciness.
kiss.
This one's really ready.
Oh yes, look at this. So that one is almost ready. Look at this. It's easier. Look at this. That one is almost ready.
So that's
So that means actually maybe in 2 or 3 days. So this coffee is gonna be ready to go to the
It'll look
pressure
like
machine.
this.
No.
No. So we have the after this we have the thresher machine, and then so the coffee go to Managua capital, you know. So and then we got the
Oh, this one's
roasting process. Yeah.
I thought, before this, I thought it grew off a plant that looked like that and it just got grass.
Oh, really? Okay,
So
vamos aquí, mira.
if it's more than 11%, is it not good or is it okay?
When the coffee has more than 11%,
Or less than, I mean.
okay, when the coffee has more than 11, worse, it can be bad. Sorry, it's a spicy. Sorry, my friend. I know what I'm feeling. Sorry.
He's
Okay.
casual about it. I'm like dying here.
Well, so for me it's normal because every day I work here and I eat more than 3 every day. Oh my goodness. It's nice for me.
Would you like a club social?
See,
Oh, that
best?
might help.
Come on, man, come on. So you can try maybe.
I would.
Where's much better milk?
Yeah, there's probably these seeds are more ready than others. So if one of the seeds is like 7% humidity, is that okay, or they do want to make it wetter?
No. Why? Because when the coffee has more than 12 or 11%, it can be bad. Why? Because in a couple of days, so the coffee it's gonna be like white or black. So that's the reason it's very important. So the 12%. So remember, more than 12%, in a couple of weeks, white and black.
Huh?
And when the coffee has less,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So when the coffee has less, also in a couple of weeks, it's not really heavy. And also one more time can be white and brown. You know, So that's the reason. So 11 or 12% is very important. No more than,
No less than.
Yeah. It's
Interesting.
very important.
It's hard to get there.
So people have to work here a long time before they are able to know by the look of it.
Yes, usually every 20 minutes we have to move.
Yeah, I saw the man come out
Every 20
every
minutes.
20
Every
minutes
20 minutes.
for the whole day,
Yes, every 20 minutes.
and
Yeah.
like
check
sun
it?
up to sundown.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. I told you it's a hard job. Yeah.
Oh, they move it so it like is even.
Yeah. So that's why these guys are here.
Yes. Well, so for example, so we saw one of them
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
So when we were up there, yes,
So he rotates it every 20 minutes.
every 20 minutes. Yes. If you smell it, it's just like wood or like coffee maybe. Look at it.
So they're trying to make
Really have much of a
chocolate flavored coffee, but naturally.
Without chemicals.
Not chemicals.
Interesting.
look at how the
It is a new experiment.
Interesting.
oh, it wouldn't look, it didn't close, it's good, it didn't have.
Oh wait.
And so the process is gonna be together,
That one.
all together.
So are some of these cocoa?
no, no.